everyone. Today I thought I would share with you guys my autumn wardrobe essentials. I've been thinking about sharing this for a while because I absolutely love autumn fashion. It's like my favourite time of year, and I also love being able to share with you guys like things I'm wearing, things I'm loving. And essentially when it comes to autumn, these are the items that I gravitate towards the most, the items I'm wearing the most, the items that just make every outfit just look so good. And every outfit starts with a base, right? Every outfit has something that's really simple and you can jazz it up however you want to. My style's pretty minimal, pretty simple anyway, so a lot of these items are items I just wear on the reg. But I thought I would share them with you because all of these pieces together make a great selection of items for a wardrobe. You could literally probably make quite a few outfits just from these items alone, which is amazing, which is what I love about essentials. I think when you've found your essentials, you can then add bits and bobs to go with it to suit your style. So I'm going to jump straight in. I'm going to show you guys the items and talk you through them. Okay, we're going to start with one of my favourite pieces at the moment, and that is a baggy jean. Now jeans are definitely personal to you. You don't have to go for a baggy jean, but for me, I love a baggy jean, and these ones from Uniqlo are an absolute favourite. I believe they've slightly changed them, so they're not quite the exact same, but I will link some similar ones that I found on Arket, which are stunning, and if I didn't have these, I'd be buying them. I just love the style of them. They're super baggy, they just sit very comfortably, and for me, I'm such a creature of comfort. I love anything comfy, so these are really nice, and I have literally worn them to death. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that. And I'm really enjoying rolling them up at the bottom. There's something about that contrast that I absolutely love, and you can dress them up, dress them down, make them look a bit more cool, make them look a bit more smart, and I think that's just what's so lovely about these jeans. Now these are definitely more of a trend this year. I'm seeing a lot of jeans like this, but they are a great autumn winter jean anyway. I probably wouldn't wear this style of jean in the summer or spring, so really excited to be getting these out. And a baggy jean is just something I absolutely love, so much so I've also got a pair of black jeans to show you. These are the Shore jeans from Arket, very similar to the Uniqlo ones, slightly more expensive, but they fit so lovely, super comfortable, and they have that baggy fit, which I absolutely love. These are slightly more low rise if you like a low rise jean. Obviously, like I said before, jeans are all about what you feel comfortable in, and I don't feel like it's worth buying into a style of jean that you don't love. So if you love a baggy jean, go for that. If you like a skinny jean, do that. Do whatever suits your style, but I feel like a baggy jean is a really good way of creating that very cool, edgy look, but also being very comfortable, because we all know that when you've got a pair of uncomfortable jeans on, it just doesn't work. So a nice, comfortable pair of jeans is just what we need, especially when you're eating all the lovely food that you get this time of year. You want to be comfortable, you want to have room for it. Baggy jeans are good for that. Another item that I think everyone probably has in their wardrobe, an item that I live by, swear by at this time of year, and it's a long sleeve baggy tee. Long sleeve t-shirts are so useful, not only for layering, but also for peeping out the bottom of your jumpers. This t-shirt I'm wearing is quite long for this jumper, but I love a t-shirt popping out the end of a jumper. I just think it adds that kind of layering effect, which I think you need in a autumn layering kind of look. So this one here is from Uniqlo. This isn't a very good example because this top is designed to be fitted, and I bought it in the biggest size so that it would be baggy, but Arket do one, which my one's currently in the wash, so I couldn't show you today. But it's a really nice baggy t-shirt. The sleeves are baggy, so you can still layer on underneath, which is amazing, and it has that nice kind of shorter length, so it will pop out the end of a jumper, and I just love it. I think a white long sleeve can just add that little bit of something extra, even just popping through the top of your jumper, just to add that layering look, I think can really add a bit more interest to an outfit. So long sleeve white tee is very much a good classic item to have. The next one is a pair of trousers. Now I absolutely love a good pair of trousers, and if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know I absolutely love the Uniqlo wide leg trousers. These trousers are possibly the most worn trousers in my wardrobe, and also they wash so well, and there's something so amazing about a pair of trousers that washes well and you can wear them time and time again. Two of the pairs I've been loving the most are these ones, black and grey. Always a good option to go for. Grey can look a little bit smart, so can black, to be honest, but I think the grey ones look really nice dressed down with a baggy knit, or just anything really. I just love these trousers. I just think they're great. I think the wide leg fit just makes them a little bit more relaxed and less office weary, but you could also easily dress them up for an office. So that's the one thing I love the most about them, and like I said, they wash really well. I get these both in an extra small and I'm just obsessed with them. Like, I don't know why I never ever shopped at Uniqlo before I got these, because they're just the best trousers ever. But a grey pair of trousers are great for the autumn winter time, because like I said, you can wear them with baggy knits. Same with the black trousers, you can wear them with baggy knits, you can wear them dressed up for work, you can wear them with a blazer. You can really create that smart element but also cash them down, which means they're great if you work in an office and you want a pair of trousers that's going to take you through to the office, but also for those casual days, also evenings. These trousers are really good for that. And I think a wardrobe in the autumn time definitely needs those items that you can kind of use for different scenarios, especially if you're leaving work and then going out for drinks in the evening, but you don't really want to majorly change your outfit. A pair of trousers is a really good way to do that. So trousers are definitely a favourite. Again, super comfortable, you can layer underneath, which is just what we need. The last pair of trousers I'm going to share with you are these. Now, these aren't going to be for everyone. A pair of cargos are not for everyone, but I absolutely love these cargos. They are definitely more for you casual gals out there who like a more of a casual fit. I find these cargos just to be so comfortable. They're great for working from home, they're great for just popping out the shop, but they also look really cool. I love styling them with either a jumper like this grey one I've got on, or maybe a sweatshirt, jacket over the top kind of vibe. They're just a very casual piece, but if you're looking for something to add to your wardrobe that's maybe not a pair of smart trousers, that's not jeans, that has that kind of casual element that still looks put together, a pair of cargos is really good for that. These again are from Uniqlo obsessed over here, so I absolutely love these. Super comfortable, very lightweight, not so great for like the winter months, but you could easily layer underneath them and still be warm, which we love to see. Going on to knitwear, I have an array of favourites when it comes to knitwear. I just love knitwear. I think it's just the best thing ever, and I think when it gets this time of year, the knitwear is the most exciting thing. So there are a few knits that I think are worth buying into for autumn, starting with a good old classic grey knit. I'm holding it back to front. This is one from Arket. I recently got this, absolutely love this. This is the perfect oversized but not too oversized knit that just has gorgeous details. It's got the ribbing by the cuffs and around the bottom. It's also got like a split at the cuffs, which is nice if you've got longer sleeves underneath, you want to show them off or just want to layer. I think it looks really, really cute. Arket do amazing knitwear, but I think a grey knit is great because it goes with everything. Grey is a really good colour to go with a lot of different things, whether you're teaming a grey knit with these blue jeans or if you're doing it with the trousers, it kind of works no matter what. So a grey knit is a really good one to go for, whether you choose to go for a high neck, roll neck, round neck, v-neck, whatever suits your style, whatever you like, go for that. Roll necks are great for more in the winter time, so if you want something that's not going to be too hot around your neck, go for a round neck, but if you want to keep warm, cozy, definitely go for a roll neck. But you could easily do that for every knit. You could have one grey knit like this, one grey knit with a roll neck, but if I'm going to be honest, for wearability I'd go for a round neck. You'll get more wear out of it through autumn and winter, and then going into spring as well. I think with roll necks you're very limited to the really cold months, so this is definitely worth spending your money on versus a roll neck if you want to get more wear out of it. So loving a grey knit. Another knit that I'm finding to be quite popular this year, but also an item that I think a lot of us probably already own, and that's a navy knit. This one's from Uniqlo. It's the exact same one I'm wearing right now, but this one's obviously grey. I am loving this knit. I've worn it quite a lot. It's quite thin, so it's a nice one for autumn. Again, you could layer underneath easy. Navy is a really good colour to just create that less intense but dark outfit. So if you don't want to go for black and black's not really your vibe, or you just feel like it's a bit too dark, navy's a really good colour to go for instead. So I really like this, really lovely knit. You can get so many different navy knits as well. This isn't something I would say would be an essential, but if you're not into black, then navy could be a really, really good one to go for. I'm just loving navy at the moment, so I wanted to include it. But any knit that you like the colour of, I think works. Just make sure you're thinking about the longevity of the knit, how much wear you're going to get out of it, and is it going to take you through a lot of the seasons. But love a navy. And then the last knit, which I think we all own again, but a knit that I think is well worth having in your wardrobe, and that is a cream knit. Now this one is from H&M, I will link it below. It's very chunky, it's got quite a chunky neckline. Cream knitwear is like my go-to at this time of year, and I absolutely love this one. It's quite long, it's super oversized. This is more of an oversized knit than it is like a simple, like short, easy knit that you could wear just in autumn. This is one of those ones that it's a tiny bit too thick right now, but also I think it's a great one to wear without a jacket. So I'm loving this, and again, the same rule applies. If you feel like you're going to get then wear out of the knit throughout autumn, winter, and then going into spring, buy it for sure. I do think a round neck is just, in general, well worth spending the money on for longevity purposes. But again, get whatever you want. If you prefer a roll neck, go for a roll neck. We love, you know, making ourselves feel comfortable in the best way and wearing items that we absolutely love, and a roll neck definitely does that. In terms of jackets, now I haven't ventured into the coat region just yet. I feel like it's a tiny bit too warm for coats, but also all of my coats are packed away, so we haven't got really anywhere near the coats. But there are a couple of jackets that I think are worth having at this time of year, and especially because you can layer up underneath, but also it's not that cold. Like, it's cold, but it's not that cold, so I think these jackets are really useful to have. Number one being a leather jacket. This leather jacket is actually one that I bought in Copenhagen. It's a real leather jacket. I absolutely love it. It was quite expensive. I will try and link this exact jacket below. It wasn't cheap, so if you're looking for something cheaper, this isn't it. But a leather jacket, whatever style of jacket you like, is an amazing piece to have this time of year. I think there are so many different options that you could go for, which I think is great, because then you can find one that suits you, whether you go for a biker jacket, more of like a leather style blazer, or if you wanted to go for something a little bit more cropped, or something like this, which is a little bit more of a kind of very classic, kind of looks vintagey style leather jacket. But whatever suits you, I think a leather jacket's great. It adds that bit of extra warmth because of the leather, but also looks super chic. You can wear it in the evening, you can wear it during the day. It's a piece that you can wear all year round as well, so well worth spending the money on if you can find one that you like. I do think it's a bit of a trial and error situation with leather jackets. You've got to find one that fits you, the right length, what you're looking for, whether you want more of a fitted one, a looser one, oversized one, vintage one. There's so many out there to go for, so definitely a leather jacket can add that warmth but also look quite chic, and you can never go wrong with a leather jacket. The last piece of clothing, or last jacket to show you, is this trench coat. I bought this in Copenhagen from Uniqlo. It's a men's trench coat. It's quite oversized. It's probably a bit too oversized, but I absolutely love it because it's great for wearing over like thick knits, layering underneath, but also looks super chic. A trench coat is one of those items that you can get so much wear out of, and they come back year after year. They never go out of fashion. So when you find one you love, even if it's a little bit more expensive, it's worth spending the money on. But also if you find a really good, like affordable one, amazing, wear it till it dies. Like, there's so many good pieces out there. I actually saw a jacket exactly like this in Primark, probably way cheaper than this one, although this one wasn't that expensive. But yeah, I love a good trench coat. You can't go wrong. Good classic to have for now. If you don't get a huge amount of wear out of it, you definitely will get more wear out of it in spring and autumn next year. It's a piece that you can always get the wear out of. I bought that in August and I have worn it a few times, quite a few times already, so that says a lot. Going into accessories, I don't really go crazy with accessories in autumn. I mean, no, that's an absolute lie. I do go crazy with the accessories, but I feel like you don't need to go crazy with the accessories. You've just got to have the right accessories. Now, I don't have many that I think you necessarily need, because there's lots of things you need. A bag, a hat, scarf, there's so many things that you need. But these are items that I find to be the most wearable with all of my clothes. So starting with a cap, we haven't quite hit beanie season yet, so a cap is a really good way of creating that kind of look without going too into the winter styling. I love a cap. I just think they're great. If you don't suit hats, then you can skip the hat part, but I love this cap. It's great, it's black. I love a slightly worn in cap that doesn't look super brand new. I feel like they look a little bit more vintagey, which is a nice touch to an outfit. And this one is just a really good one. I think a cap just adds a cool look. It's not for everyone, but a cap does create a very, I don't know, it just looks cool, and it's a great way of keeping your head warm as well. Talking of winter accessories, this is a scarf, as we can see. This is from Ganni. Now, I don't think they actually sell this anymore, this style, this colourway, but I love a scarf at this time of year, and it's important to have a few different styles of scarves. Now, you don't have to do this, obviously. We're not buying things we don't need, but if you have the extra money and you would like to buy a couple of scarves, I think there's two that you should probably have in your wardrobe, right? One that's slightly thinner but still keeps you warm, and one that's a bit thicker for those really cold wintry days. This one's quite short, and it just kind of sits quite nicely. It's kind of thin, it's small, but it will still keep me warm. It's great for winter as well as autumn, but I think if you're looking for something to wear in autumn that isn't super thick, this kind of scarf is really good to go for. Something a little bit thinner, but will still keep you warm. Most scarves will still keep you warm, even if they are a bit thinner. And this one I find is just a little bit easier and a little bit nicer to wear in the autumn time, but also like any scarf really, whatever scarf floats your boat. I'm not going to make you go out and buy like a thin scarf just because I say so. Buy something that you can see yourself wearing a lot, but if you want to get two different types of scarves, one that's slightly thinner, one that's slightly thicker, will have you covered for both options. And then finally, one thing I think every wardrobe needs is a leather bag. Whatever style of leather bag you want to go for that. This one's just a crossbody style. I just think a leather bag is a really good way of adding a bit of texture, a bit of something different, especially against knitwear. Kind of hard to wear with a leather jacket, but any kind of crossbody bag, whatever floats your boat, would work. But I think a leather bag's a really good piece that you can wear for many different occasions. Looks kind of smart if you're going for something a little bit smarter, or, you know, looks great over a jacket, coat, whatever. I think that leather bags are whatever suits your style. I love this crossbody one, but I also have a shoulder one, so two different options, but I think a leather bag is a really good option to go for. Definitely go for one that suits your style and your wardrobe the best, because if you don't wear a crossbody bag all the time, probably not the best bag to go for, but I love this one. Now, no essentials would be complete without shoes. You guys know I'm an absolute huge sneaker fan, and every autumn essentials has to include some sort of trainers. I am definitely more of a trainer girl at this time of year, well, all year round, to be honest. There are many boots that you could buy for this time of year, and I could definitely talk through like the boots that I would wear that I have for this time of year, but my go-to shoes are always trainers. So these are the two options that I would say for me have been the most worn so far, but also I can see myself wearing them time and time again over the next few months as well. So first up, we've got the Adidas Spezials. I have been wearing these to death. I don't know if you can tell on camera. They look pretty good actually. They're my go-to trainers. If there's ever an outfit that I'm not sure what to wear, these trainers are going on. I kind of have just disregarded all of the other trainers I own and just been wearing these. I'm so here for the Adidas trend, and I'm loving this kind of smaller, thinner style shoe. I just think that the silhouette's a little bit nicer with baggy trousers, baggy jeans. Sambas are also a really good option. I have a pair of those. They're kind of like a really nice pair of shoes to wear. They're white, so they kind of go with a lot more things if you're not into a black shoe, but there are so many different colours of these. I definitely want some more pairs, I'm not gonna lie, but the Sambas are definitely one that you could probably wear with everything, so I'll also link those below for anyone who wants to get your hands on those. The other pair, these are more of a sporty style dad trainer. I absolutely love these trainers. These Nike P6000 trainers have got to be one of my best purchases. I bought these in August, wore them in Copenhagen, and ever since I've just been in love with them. I love the silver. The silver adds a really cool look to a baggy jean, a baggy trouser. I just think it looks really nice popped out the bottom. You could go for any style of dad trainer or trainer that suits you. I just think these are great. I love the silver. They're very simple. They're very similar to the New Balance 530s, so if you want to get those, you can get those. Any kind of chunky trainer that kind of fits that dad aesthetic is chef's kiss in my eyes. But out of the two, I think the Adidas are very popular, we all know that, so definitely get your hands on a pair of those if you're thinking about it. They are definitely going to be the type of trainer you could wear all year round, and these are also great especially for rainy days because they won't let in water or get ruined like the other ones. My final shoe option that I wanted to share with you guys are the Birkenstock Bostons. I picked these up very recently and I can see myself wearing them a lot over the coming months. Obviously not on rainy days, but on any cooler days, cozy days, I think these are going to be amazing. These are the classic taupe colour, I believe, and I just think they're amazing. Again, they're not for everyone, but as I said, I'm such a trainer girl that I find other shoes really hard at this time of year. I love a boot, don't get me wrong, it's not my go-to. I want comfort, I want something that's easy to wear, and these are definitely that. And boots are just something I just don't gravitate towards quite the same anymore. But I do think these are amazing, and if you're thinking about it, I'd 100% buy a pair. They're not for everyone, they don't suit everyone, so just be wary. I think that you've got to have the right items and the right eye to style them up, because some people put them on and I think absolutely not. I don't know why you chose to wear those, but they do look very cute and they're kind of like slippers also, so I'm here for that. That concludes my autumn wardrobe essentials. Let me know in the comments which items you have in your wardrobe essentials, and let me know if this was useful because I would love to know. I will link everything below, and if I can't find the exact items I will link similar. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. And hopefully I will catch you very soon.